Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. Firstly, I'd like to say I am just starting out on YouTube. I've been doing this work for many years. I have now 32 subscribers and I am so excited that I have 32 subscribers. It's amazing. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I hope that other people get on board too, because I feel like the messages I bring are genuine and true from spirit. I've been doing this, as I said, for a very long time, and I really love this work, and I hope today I can bring some messages for you. If you don't like my readings, that's fine. I fully understand that, move on, because the next reader will be the one you're looking for. I will try to post every day. I do a lot of work outside of this, so I do fairs and I do private readings, and I love the work that I do, but I also work full-time as well, so I'm a busy person. I feel that, with some readings, people take them too literally, or they don't see them applying to themselves. You need to use your intuition here. Sometimes you listen to a reading and you know it's right. Spirit never ever ceases to amaze me with the messages that come through. So I'll tell you what happened this morning. I did the first daily read, the What's Cracking, for the 22nd of August. And the cards that came out had been very similar to readings I'd done a couple of days before. The funny part is I've used that pack so much in the last few days with private readings. So I went out and I went and got another tarot pack, because as every tarot reader, I have a stack of packs. And I went and drew another pack out of my deck and put out the first few cards, and hey presto, same cards again. So when the cards come out again, yes, it seems a bit odd. I've heard readers say on here about people being dodgy. You know what? At the end of the day, you can't help what spirit guides you to do. So please don't be too rash to judge people. What I thought I'd do is I'd do a What's Cracking too and see what happens with a new deck. So for those that the first one didn't resonate with, I'm using a completely different deck. This is the After Tarot, which is like the Rider-Waite, but it's one step further. I really liked this deck when I bought it, but I haven't used it as much as I probably should. So we're giving it a whirl today. It's brand new. It's had hardly any readings. It's not my regular deck. It's still I love the pictures. And I thought, well, let's see what's happening here. So please tell the good viewers what might happen to them today. We're talking about the 22nd of August. And Deb, if you watch this video again, happy birthday. I love you. Okay, first card out, the Chariot. Oh, and here we go with the Tower on the bottom again. So do you know how many times I've got this? This is three decks, three completely different decks, every deck the Tower. I feel like for a lot of people, today is an epiphany day. This is the day when all of a sudden something hits you. You work out something that you'd not thought about before, but something's coming in for you very quickly here. Now, the Tower for other people can mean a change in circumstances, and I don't want to scare people, because sometimes it's just a change in your thinking. But it can mean other things, like, deciding to chuck something in, deciding to break a relationship off. Those sort of things can happen too. But I really feel with the moon cycles and everything that's been going on to us lately, this is an epiphany moment that shakes the very ground you're standing on, a realization, an opening up of your world, something that someone says or does that just gets you thinking and moves you onto a different path. So definitely happening for today. I love that the Chariot is the first card that's come up. The Chariot talks about moving forward. It's about your drive. It's about where you're going. You know where you're going. You're determined. You still sort of have this idea of these two paths, and you don't know which one you're going on, but you're just forging ahead regardless of whatever else is happening. It can also mean the card of Cancer. So very often it represents a Cancerian who may be in your life. So that's what the first card out is. Second card is the Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man talks about being suspended for the moment. It talks about looking at things from a new perspective. It's a card that often puts you in a time where you feel a little bit like you're waiting for something to happen. And I've felt a lot of the readings I've been doing lately, people have been in this sort of hanging space because they've either, wanting to come out of a relationship, moved out of a relationship, and they're waiting for this next phase to come in, and the universe is not quite ready to provide that yet. So you sort of sometimes feel like you're very stuck in this position. And in comes an offer. The Knight of Pentacles, a slow offer. It's an offer that's well thought out. He's a very practical man. It can be an offer of money. It can be a news of a new job. It can often talk about something being given to you that's tangible rather than in thought or love. So whatever this is, it's on its way to you. I feel like you've waited a shitload of time here, let me say, because this has been very, very slow coming to you. And I feel like here that you might have been ready to move on. You may have been ready to move on and you've been waiting, but you're ready to go. But in comes this Knight of Pentacles. And in comes the sunshine. Oh, that's so beautiful. So this Knight of Pentacles is bringing you something that's going to put sunshine in your life. Whatever it is you're going to be offered is going to make your heart sing with joy. It's really a very, very good offer. And even if you've been waiting for this a long time, this is extremely positive. Let me tell you, the sun coming up after this is like the gift you've been given. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay. Now, the gift might be really good, but you might still go back into a pause moment with this gift. Now, it may be that you've been resting for so long or been in that position for so long that when it comes in, it takes you by surprise and you need to fall back and think about what it is this offer means for you. And that's okay, because really, it doesn't matter how good an offer is, you do want to sometimes stop and think about it, just to make sure it fits with who you are, where you're going, what you're doing, etc. But you're going to take a bit of time out again, because this is your wish come true. This is your absolute wish come true. Sometimes people talk about this card of being gluttony and being, a little bit chuffed about things when you possibly shouldn't be so smug. In this particular case, I feel like this is your dream come true. But you're so shocked and surprised by it, and it may be why we have an epiphany with the Tower coming in there. It may be that you're so shocked and surprised that you've got this offer that it knocks you off your feet. Okay, so this is the card of coming out of the cold. And I feel like this is what this is doing for you. It's almost like you're so grateful for this, and it's so amazing that finally I can, I can come out from that place I've been. If this is an offer of relationship and you've been waiting a long time, you may shed a lot of tears here. It's sort of like something beautiful's coming in for you and you so didn't expect that to happen. If this is a job, same, it might be just the job you've wanted, and it may be that you've not had the opportunity to do this particular thing before, and then in comes this person to offer it. If it's just something in your everyday circumstances, money, reconciliation with a family member, whatever it is, it's just a beautiful thing because it pulls you out of the doldrums big time here. Okay, so then we have the Queen of Wands. And she's now sitting there with this new start. So whatever this is, you're going to move on it, guys. You're going to move on it because you've got it in hand. You're ready to move forward and you've got your cat. And then the Ace of Wands comes out. How very apt. So this is your new start. Do not be scared of this. It has been brought in by the universe for you. It's especially for you. It's because you've been patient. You've put in the time and effort. And now you can move out of this space of sadness and, and whatever else you've had. The Page of Swords comes out here. So it may be you receive this good news via email. It could be that whoever's sending it to you has been, perhaps looking at you for a while and deciding they want to come forward and declare their love for you. It could be that you're this person and you're ready to speak your truth to someone else and, speak up about what it is that's been bothering you, or being honest with this person and telling them that you too love them back. whatever it is, it's just an honest moment. It's an honest moment of truth. And you gain for that this beautiful, beautiful situation that brings sunshine back into your rather gloomy life. What a beautiful reading. I'm glad I decided to do a second one for today. Okay, I just want to see why the Page of Swords has come out here. Okay, oh. It's a message of love, people. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. A message of love. So it could be a partnership at work, but this to me just now looks like a love reading. Someone's coming in to declare their love for you. I feel like it might come via a text first. It might be a little, you know, can we talk? I'm interested in catching up with you. I'm really interested in you. Whatever it is, it's a small little bite here. And then this is what they're offering, this beautiful Two of Cups. Oh, that's one of the nicest readings I've done in a very long time. So can we have a karma card that goes with that? Okay, so we've got the Capricorn karma card, and it talks about a dedication to achieve. You've manifested this, guys. You have so manifested this. You have kept your focus on the goal. You have made sure whatever it is, you've called in this true love to you. It's really, it's brought in this thing that you've wanted. Your dedication has been outstanding here. You've put in the work, and the universe is about to award you for that. Alrighty, thank you for listening.